She explained to me that her job is asking them to bring in coins and, can you bring in your coins, please? You know, just bring your coins in. Now, here's the funny thing. I remember when everybody was talking about cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, yada, yada, yada. That was the wave, baby, 2-3 years ago. Now, I told y'all that was bullshit, too. I told y'all the fiat currency was bullshit, which is the real paper dollar. And, of course, the real paper dollar is going to fall. But the fact of the matter is the paper dollar is still tangible. You can still hold it in your hand. You can still put it in a vault. It's tangible. So even though, yes, the paper dollar will fall, it still will not be completely oblivious to a point. And then even then, we got to keep in mind that anything that they make scarce will rise in value. So as we're sitting around talking about, oh, cash don't mean anything anymore. Oh, throw a DVD player? Oh, man, that's like a VCR. While we're throwing away tangible things that don't need a signal, that don't need monthly payments, you don't understand that as they're telling us what is obsolete, that same things that are being obsolete by their standards are actually rising in value as we speak. So always remember, when mankind tells you to go right, go left. This is just a bottom line fact forever. They got y'all running around in panic. They got y'all accepting murder, man. Oh my God. Y'all are accepting murder. Y'all are accepting open murder now. Oh, I know somebody who died from that shit, nigga. Yeah, I know 5 people who died. Whoa. You know 5 people that died from this shit? It's called genocide. I got one question for you. Name someone who died of this shit while they were at home. Name someone who died of this shit before they went to the hospital. Don't tell me about the motherfucker who sneezed in the living room and their whole family went crazy, called the ambulance, took them to the hospital, swabbed their cheek, said they had COVID, and 3 days later they died. Don't tell me about that motherfucker. Don't tell me about that motherfucker. That motherfucker don't count. I don't want to hear about the niggas who died in the hospital. Don't tell me that shit. And you also forgot, people been dying since the beginning of time, nigga. So now every single death in existence is for that shit? Point of the matter is, I'm going to wrap this all up. The end cycles are upon us. Get your hands on tangible goods right the fuck now. Separate from technology right the fuck now. I feel sorry for y'all motherfuckers with them damn liabilities. If you notice, your liabilities is what make you conform the fastest. The fact that you got 100 car notes, the fact you got to pay for your Wi-Fi and all your different signals and your hotspots and all that dumb shit in your house, y'all are the motherfuckers that are going to go crazy first. Because when all that shit falls and shuts down, you're going to become a maniac and you're going to become suicidal or you're going to become murderous. Yeah, you're going to. Yeah. Anybody remember the gas shortage not too long ago? It took about a week before niggas started shooting each other. Sitting on a line to get gas and niggas started shooting each other. Because they need to put gas in their gas guzzling liability. Tangible goods. Connection with nature. Tap into creativity. Separate from technology. Get rid of liabilities. Get rid of bills. Use more imagination. Make more home remedies. Study plants and botany. Realize, do y'all understand that there is an abundance of food around you 24/7? Do you understand that there's abundance of herbs around you 24/7? 24/7 in abundance. I ain't talking about you planting a garden. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about you could go down the street right now, go to an empty lot, and you could pick enough different edible plants to make yourself salads for a week. But white people taught you that those are poisonous weeds. But see, if you followed your indigenous ancestors' mind, you would understand, or even better, fuck that. Fuck the ancient ancestors. If you would follow your grandma grandmama from Jamaica, if you would follow your granddaddy from Trinidad, you would know that you go right in the goddamn bush and make yourself some tea. You would know you could chop down a damn branch in your backyard and make a damn salad. I just made mulberry wine. I'm fermenting mulberry wine right now. This is some old finished product wine. This is mulberry. You know what mulberry is? Mulberry is all those trees you see all over the place that drop those berries on the floor that everybody steps on, and it gets squished into the cement, and when you walk past, you can smell it and everything. That's mulberry. You could eat them, which I eat them, or you could take them home, squash them up like grapes, steep them in water, put them in a bottle, add some yeast, add some brown sugar, put a stopper on it, make sure some air can get in it so it ferments, leave it for about 2 weeks, bam, you got mulberry wine. But who taught you that you shouldn't eat the berries off a tree? Who taught you that shit? Who taught you that shit? Who made you feel embarrassed? Embarrassed. If you take a bite off a leaf of a plant. Now I'm embarrassed. I'm about to make pokeweed pasta tonight. I think this shit a gang. That's what I've been doing for months. Making my own wines. Look. This is pokeweed, y'all. This is pokeweed. You get this off the street. This is pokeweed. What it look like to y'all? What it look like to y'all? Look like greens, right? I eat this. I make this into a pasta. You can find this everywhere. Everywhere. Free food everywhere.